Boy, today I've got a treat. I've got Brett Whitehead and his dad, Greg. Brett is Cleveland's very own, most accurate prognosticator when it comes to athletics in Cleveland. Baseball, football, and basketball. And I'm going to find out what makes him so good at this. So Brett, that's a scanner, right?
Yes.
I used to have one. I left it in the window, but I couldn't understand what they're saying. Or to a lot of people, it's just chatter. But can you recognize when they're saying something of importance?
I can hear like Bradley County and Cleveland.
Police?
Yeah.
Is it the police and fire and ambulance all on
EMS.
one? All on one?
Yeah.
They don't have separate channels?
Mm-mm.
Is that so they all know what's up?
Yeah. Even the hospital too.
Oh, the hospital has one.
Yeah.
What department is that of the hospital?
The ER.
ER. So it's all on there.
Yeah.
When you turn that squelch thing down, what exactly is that doing?
It makes a lot of noise.
So when do you adjust the squelch?
You turn it up with this.
I don't even know what squelch means.
You turn this on like this.
So how far does that range go?
Not very far.
Will it go to into Meigs County, or is it just right around here?
Like around here.
So if there's an emergency call, who dispatches it? 911?
Yeah.
Can you talk on it?
Mm-mm.
That'd mess everything up, wouldn't it? Somebody could. Who can talk on it? Just people that's got a radio that goes one way, or what?
I could hear dispatch on the radio on the scanner.
Dispatch being 911?
Yeah.
Or Bradley County ER.
I could hear the EMS calls in to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about like patients and stuff.
Well, that's a real good. I wonder what they did before that.
They had old radios like this, and they got new ones.
Mm. Are the new ones better?
Yeah.
About what do those cost?
I'm going to say about 200.
Golly.
But he got it for Christmas, and then they programmed it for him,
Oh.
and he's off to the races.
On the courthouse square at 30 2nd Street is the law firm of Logan Thompson Law. Since 1965, they have served the legal needs for the good citizens of Cleveland, Bradley County. If you've got a problem, they're no problem. Give them a call.
So is it true that besides sports, that you actually know, or at one time knew every police officer
Yeah.
in the city and the county?
I know the SRO at Bradley Central.
Uh-huh.
Bruce Morgan. Everybody calls him Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea?
Yeah, that's the SRO. That's the
That wouldn't be a real good name for a tough guy, would it?
No.
that's the SRO. Is that Bradley? I go up and see him every day at school.
Mm-hmm. Do you work at the school? What's your primary job?
I help Mr. Shorter with banks, with taking his bank bag to the bank at the school.
Mm-hmm.
And on Thursdays, I do my show.
Which is what?
Brett's Picks.
Brett's Picks.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the picks for the baseball, football, and basketball?
Football.
Baseball, football, basketball, and what else?
And I do college games.
How do you know what makes you such a good prognosticator?
I feel I see what Ben Bobbitt does on Channel 3, and Samantha does on the weekends.
But how are you so good at picking winners and losers?
I look up on ESPN, the website.
What about local sports?
I watch Bradley football and basketball.
Do you go to every one of the games?
No.
You just watch them?
Yeah.
Like online?
On YouTube and in a NHS network.
When did you start?
I started.
When did you start really getting into statistics?
I do this. He does the standings, and he counts how many wins and losses, and he makes a new sheet for me.
But you can predict with pretty good accuracy who's going to win.
Yeah.
Do you? How can you do it? How are you so good at that?
I write the college games on in a board, on a square piece of paper with all the names
Of the teams?
Yeah.
What about specific players on the team?
Just the college
football and high school football.
I do the high school football. I do the high school football separate.
Oh. Yeah, but you're still good at predicting the winner. How do you? What tells you that one team's going to win? Just because they've been winning, or do you have a sixth sense for it?
I look on the ESPN website and looking at the scoreboard. No, the scores.
What about the coaches? Do you think coaches has an effect on winning, or is it? Would you say it's more the coach or more the team players?
More of the team players.
So people that say so and so is a winning coach, so and so is a winning coach, you're thinking it's more the players than the coach?
Yeah. I've been watching one of our players. He transferred from Red Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Not Red Bank, Brainerd. He's going to Tennessee next year.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be graduating. Boo Carter.
Boo Carter.
That's who's going to be going to Tennessee.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So he was from Red Bank. That's a pretty big deal.
Brainerd.
That's a big deal, isn't it? Going from Brainerd to.
And Caleb Martin too.
What position does Boo play?
Run back.
Well, that's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll get to start?
He has to graduate from Bradley to go up to Tennessee.
But he's a real good player.
Yeah. He's been helping us win every single game.
Mm. What's more interesting to you? The scanner, or what makes you interested in the emergency systems also?
I could hear there's a fire on the radio.
Uh-huh.
I could hear the tone goes out. It does every fire station in the Cleveland-Bradley County area.
So the tone goes out, and
Yeah.
that tells you that it's going to be what?
House fire,
So you're saying it puts a stop on the other communications?
Yes.
So they rate a house fire more important than a. If they stop me for speeding, do they come across there and say we've stopped a male?
They do a license plate check.
Would you hear that?
Yeah.
Well, that'd be going on all day long.
Like a tag on the back of your car.
So they'll read off so and so tag number so and so
And see what town they're from.
Ah.
And
Why is that significant?
they say they get a warrant they don't have a warrant out.
Oh, I see. That's why the town's important.
Yeah.
That'd be the only reason, wouldn't it? Because they'd say there's a warrant out for this guy, so hold him or. A warrant means they've got to hold you in place, right?
Yeah. And call for backup too.
Take you into custody
Yeah.
or something.
The help out officer.
Oh, I see. Yeah. When did you get so interested in that?
My friend JJ, he used to work with at the 911 center, and he left, worked at the jail at the sheriff's office. Mm-hmm. Now he's retired.
Who was that? J.J. Johnson?
Yeah.
I think I knew him.
And his friend, his wife works at the 911 center, a dispatcher.
The 911 center, have you ever been inside that?
Yeah.
How big is it inside? Is it like a cafeteria or is it just a room?
Has all the computers.
Is it massive?
Yeah.
How many people sitting in there while they're...
Like people, does radio calls, people answer phones, and they do like a call out.
Is there like 10 people there or like 3?
Bradley County Sheriffs, Bradley County Dispatch, Cleveland Police Department Dispatch, EMS, and Fire Department Dispatch.
That's like 4.
Yeah.
So how...
Even phone answering, like a phone call comes through.
So there's like 5 people in there?
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to really be on your toes to be a dispatcher, wouldn't you?
You really would.
I mean, think about it. Somebody's life's at stake.
I was home by myself. They were not home. And one of the outlets in my room caught fire. I had to call the fire department.
Was it flames, real flames?
There was smoke.
Oh.
I had to call the fire department to come put it out.
What's the old saying? You could outrun the police, but you can't outrun the radio.
That's right.
What made you first? Did you ever know Charlie McKenzie? I think I remember seeing you with Charlie. You don't know who he is?
No.
He was a city commissioner in the Blythe Avenue area. So I remember before they had the 911 center, it was just separate dispatchers at each location.
From the 911 center from the Bradley County Emergency Command it's connected to each other.
Oh.
There's some other people's there too.
Oh, I see.
Even JJ worked there, and Troy Spence.
Troy Spence, yeah.
He gave me this radio as well.
And he got a brother, right?
Yeah.
Right. Can't remember his name. But so did you go to Bradley High School?
Yeah, I was a student. And I graduated at 2010.
2010. Golly, you're young. Did you go to college or anything?
No.
What was you going to do when you got out?
Come back to my alma mater, Bradley.
Did you enjoy your high school years?
Yeah.
What did you like the most about it?
Helping Mr. Shorter doing the picks.
Back then in
Back then.
2010? Oh, so you've been doing this a while.
Yeah.
Did you predict the Bradley-Cleveland game, who would win?
Yeah.
What made you think?
I picked Bradley because I went to Bradley.
But did that influence your pick?
Yeah.
Do you think that when you do all these picks and you write down who you're going to win, do you think that your mind's already decided who's going to win and everything else is just supporting your decision, or do you think your decision is made as you go through it?
I do the after the games get all over, like all the college games, and I do the wins and losses on my board. I brought my board. I left it at home. I do the wins and losses with a highlighter, and I take it to school with me and give it to Mr. Shorter, and he totals it up, and I gave I get a new page from him.
Who created the page?
Shorter. Yeah.
So it's like a tic-tac-toe board or something like a...
Like all the way down, and he adds all the teachers' names.
Oh, I see.
So this has been going on 17 years, 17 seasons.
17.
And there's a lot of teachers and coaches that are picking teams as well. And it really kills me when Brett brings me the end of the week or halfway through the season.
Yeah.
And you look over there and Brett's in the number one spot. So he's picked all these football teams throughout the SEC, ACC, and you got these coaches and teachers. They're picking, and sometimes they're 6-6, and Brett will be 10-2.
But what makes him good at that?
I think he just analyzes it, and very seldom will he change his mind on a team.
Is he analyzing it more than he's letting on in this conversation? Is he really analyzing it more?
Well, I don't know if he's got an 8-ball back there in the bedroom and goes, "Is Tennessee going to win?" 8-ball says yes. I don't know if he's doing that, but he
You just know he's doing it.
he's got a long history with liking coaches and liking teams. And a lot of the picks are based on his loyalty to that team and that coach. And then if there's a player or two from this area or whatever, he's going, yeah, Tennessee's going to win this week. Now, he missed 4 of those this year because they went 8-4, but he still picked them, you know.
So you're saying it's maybe not be the individual game, but overall, for the past 17 years, according to Gwen, he's extremely accurate and on him.
Well, if I was a gambling man, I'd be asking him, hey, can I call Vegas on this one? You think I can win?
What do you think about Georgia versus Alabama? Who did you have picked for you?
I picked Georgia because of Darlia Terrell. His son, Baylor, graduated from Bradley.
So see, the loyalty
Maybe overrides?
from his dental hygienist, since they're Georgia fans,
Yeah.
he stuck with that. So I don't know that he knows any Alabama fans, but,
Well, and Georgia almost won. I mean, it was like real, right?
well, I mean, I hated it for the Terrell
Yeah,
family,
yeah.
but, you know, roll tide.
Yeah.
So, but he missed that one, and that's fine. But
You got any picks for the Super Bowl, early picks?
he
Or
doesn't really keep up with the pros. But
one of our best Tennessee players plays for a different team. Josh Dobbs,
See, that's one of his
a
all-time
former Tennessee
favorites.
player.
Yeah, but he's been to 6 or 8 different teams so far.
But what's the correlation between listening to the scanner, knowing the people that work there, and knowing that? What's interesting about those two things that's connected? Is it statistics? I mean, I don't know. I'm going to venture to say that. Would you say that on a full moon there's more activity?
Yeah, I can hear. We had a storm. This scanner comes through.
Screeching.
They had a storm. We have a storm warning. This scanner comes through it, and it tells you the time and the storm. We're under storm warning until like 6 a.m.
So he has a weather radio that
that's
sits
separate.
right beside his bed.
Oh.
And so he's listening to that. And what, last weekend the
Yeah.
storms came? And, he's letting us know, hey, we're under a watch. And we're sound asleep because it was after midnight.
This thing does the same thing too.
So he's a watchdog, okay?
Maybe that's what it is.
Well, if I could interject in when Brett got interested in sports and law enforcement, it started at a young age, and the young age was probably he was 3 or 4, and my other 2 kids played sports. Started at North Lee, Bradley Junior High, Bradley High School, and then Walker Valley. So they were playing, and Brett was walking around with toy guns and a pretend scanner at the time. And he was 3, 4, 5 years old. And he also had handcuffs. He cuffed a lot of people for several years. And so then if there was a police officer at the game, Brett would get their business card. And then he's introduced to them. So he knows that officer. So this went on for several years because my kids played at these schools. And so they, kind of rallied around Brett. Kent Smith at Bradley, who's now retired, always referred to him as the sheriff. Okay? Because he was always locking up students. You'd see him in handcuffs. And they weren't real handcuffs, but they still, they wanted you to cuff them. And Brett's got a lot of followers that, really like
You're
being
one of
around
the
him.
most popular people in Cleveland, I guess you'd say, right?
Yeah. I started at Bradley the first day of school. I walk around the halls, and I got in so much trouble, by a principal.
That's because the principal didn't know who Brett was. But after he figured out who Brett was, he left him alone. Brett, when he was, at Bradley, he would run and do the stuff for the teachers, They'd send, and he knows his way around all the hallways. And but yeah, he's waiting to get back up there after the first of the year to be helpful.
What does he do when he's on his off time? Like now, you're out for vacation, I guess?
Christmas is coming up
Next week.
Tell him what you've been doing every day when you hear that.
I've been playing my MLB baseball game. I have a PlayStation 4.
Tell him what you do when you hear something coming down the road.
Mail.
Listen, he's already got over 200 Christmas cards already.
A lot of Christmas cards.
And we've got them hanging on both doors as you enter into the house. They're hanging up there. And this is something that's been going on he started it, getting people's addresses and mailing them. And then I think this may be the second year that Mr. Sawyer put a Facebook page out there and said, hey, send this guy a card. And I mean, he's got them from pretty much all over the world now. And so
You have a magnetism about you. Where do you get that?
Doing the Christmas cards like every
No, I
year.
mean, what makes you so likable?
I
Do you
like
think?
friends.
But what makes you have so many friends?
They're nice and they're friends.
I think it's because he's even keeled. I've never seen him mad. I've never seen him get mad about anything. And even keeled, if
Non-judgmental, maybe?
yeah, if you give him your number, you guys are friends for life. And he will call you, hey, Dee, what are you doing?
So you're saying I believe it's something deeper. I believe he just has a magnetism about him that and comfort, maybe just a comfort level. Not going to be judged, maybe.
People are drawn to him.
Yeah.
And then once they learn about him and understand him, then they're friends for life. I mean, he's got people that he calls maybe once a week. Don't even live in Bradley County anymore.
I used to know Mr. Shoemaker at Bradley. He used to be a principal.
See, he's dropping names now.
Now he's at the central office. And I know Mr. Spangler.
Hey, name some of the coaches that have been through Bradley. That I mean, probably in his phone right now.
I know Coach Payne, Floyd.
The four Floyd.
It was.
Is that Damon Floyd?
Yes.
Is he any camp?
What?
Is he any good?
Yeah. And
Who's the guy that coached up on Signal Mountain? You call him all the time.
Bill
Price.
Bill Price.
I'll hear him talking, and I'm going, Brett, who are you talking to? He said, I'm talking to Bill.
Yeah.
And I'm, Bill who? He said, Coach Price. I'm like, I didn't know. But Paul Shaheen in Chattanooga. You know who Paul Shaheen is?
No.
Okay, he's
He worked. He does the news every morning.
Yeah, well, he was the sports director and was at a lot of Bradley games back in the day. And then Brett talks to him maybe once a week now. He does the news in the morning on Channel 3. And then
Local 3.
Local 3, I'm sorry. I'm getting
Got to
that
say
right.
local 3, don't you?
And just Samantha, she's over sports. What's her name?
I don't know his. I don't know.
Anyway,
his
so
name.
anything doing with sports, you're connected to him.
And emergency dispatching,
Right.
which both of those things have to do with people. Both of those things have to do with when somebody's in trouble and then when somebody is having a good time. So he's in tune, I think, with what makes people, when people they're needing someone to enjoy the game or enjoy the stats or somebody that's needing. So he's a people person.
He really
More
is.
concerned with people's feelings and emotions.
And sometimes he doesn't even have to be there to be enjoying what's going on. You had asked earlier, I think, about does he go to all the games? Well, we used to. But then the little thing called COVID arrived.
Yeah.
And so since about
I see,
2020, we limited our exposure. So we weren't going as much, and then it just became routine. And a lot of times you can pick it up and watch it on TV, YouTube, or whatever.
Just
So
as easy, yeah.
It's just as easy. The only thing I don't like is they don't have replays. When you see Boo Carter run a 96-yarder, and you go, hey, I want to see that again, you don't get to see it. But that's the only. And if you're at the game, you don't get to see it either. You know, you get to see. You got to be watching.
Do you do much reading? No? Newspaper?
I read the Christmas cards I get in the mail.
What about when people just send you? I got a Christmas card from a guy that I do business with, and he emailed me a Christmas card. I mean, I guess it was thoughtful, but you think, I'm not sure if it is or not. But I don't send many Christmas cards.
Yeah.
I don't think I send any Christmas cards.
Well, I think that when Mr. Sawyer sent that out, whenever people would mail him one, the day he gets it, he'll send one back to them because he's got their address. So it's like I'd say it's like a chain letter, okay? So you get one, I'm going to send you one. Next year, same thing.
Well, it's personal. The Christmas cards and people needing emergencies and people enjoying games is all personal.
So he got
to
one
the person.
He got one from Erlanger, and it had, I don't know, 15 or 20 people signed it, nurses and doctors. So he's got a pretty good outreach of, I guess, people.
You could swing an election.
Well, we've often said that you've got the city mayor, you got the county mayor, and then you got Brett Whitehead.
Yeah. That reminds me of that joke where they said, guy's going to see this famous celebrity, and he got his friend to go, and so they went to the thing to see the famous celebrity, and the guy next to him says, "Hey, who's up there next to Bubba?" In other words, he knew
Right.
more people than the celebrity.
That
I butcher that joke every time.
That seems to be the consensus when we go places. People will come up to him. I have no idea who they are, and they're talking to him, and they hadn't seen him in a year or two. And then when they leave, I'll say, "Brett, who is that?" He said, "That's so and so."
You remember their names good?
Well, some of them, or most of them, but
I know one person at Channel 3 is Ben Bobick. He does the sports every weekday, Monday through Friday. And the weekends, Samantha does sports on the
I think I've
weekend.
seen Samantha, yeah.
She's a New York fan,
Oh.
baseball player.
so he's a big Braves fan. All right. And
Because
so-
they're close, I guess. Titans, I guess, maybe, or...
Well, he doesn't really care he doesn't really watch the NFL, but baseball, I promise you that if there was 162 games last year on TV, that he watched probably at least 160 of them.
Golly. You ever get bored with baseball sometimes?
Yeah.
So the other thing he does is he takes a memo notebook pad and he writes down all the standings starting at the beginning of the year, and he'll tell me where the Braves are sitting in the standings. He'll say, "Hey, we're 5 games out. Hey, we're 5 games up." And then he'll write the scores down. And it's not just the Braves. He does he does all baseball. I'll walk in there and there's a stack of pads about this high. And I'm like, "Is it time to," he said, "when you buy me some new ones, I'll get rid of those old ones."
And I watched I watched Tennessee and Tennessee football.
Right.
Now Tennessee's going to be playing in June. Is it in June?
January.
January 1st. They will play Iowa
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
It's the Orange Bowl, isn't it?
Tennessee, is it the Orange Bowl?
What is it? Citrus. I knew it was some kind of fruit.
You know, the college football doesn't have a Super Bowl like the NFL. They really should have a culmination of it, shouldn't they?
Well, I think that's what the national championship is, but it's hard to bracket it into the best 4 teams because everybody thinks somebody else got left out.
Yeah.
But some of the other lower divisions, they start with a 24 teams, and they have a playoff. They go down, and you got a national champion. And so next year, I think they're going to be a 12-team format, and maybe that'll get some naysayers. But then what'll happen is that 13th team who had a good season that didn't get in, they'll be talking about that. So they're never going to get it right unless they just start the season.
The Super Bowl seems to get it right. They have it all boils down to one night in February.
Well, it does. It does. Last year's was one of the better Super Bowls in a long time. You know, the Eagles probably had it won, but they let it slip away.
Brett, do you watch any other TV besides sports?
Oh, my Lord.
I watch ESPN. I see like scores.
But do you watch any sitcoms?
Mama's Family.
Mama's Family?
Yeah, Mama's Family on the weekends.
Yeah.
And Roseanne on the weekdays. And the weekends. And the First 48 on the weekdays.
That's a little scary, isn't it? First 48. A little drama, a little dramatic.
No, they show every single town so far.
The First 48, when my daughter lived in Macon, and we're riding on the interstate, we're headed to Macon. He looks over and goes,
I'll look over.
There's Grady Hospital.
I look over.
Oh.
There's Grady Hospital.
And he's seen that on the First 48. I don't know how many times.
First 48. I must be mistaken. What is that?
They do like every single town around the area.
I thought so. Like the Smithsonian Channel, when they do a state, they're doing towns.
Yeah, they show Cleveland, Ohio.
Why First 48? What's the?
It's a cop.
It's the 48. They base that on 48 hours worth of investigation, hopefully to catch the perpetrator.
I've watched that, the first 48 hours.
Yeah. And so they try to, catch the perpetrator. Usually it's somebody has shot someone or whatever. But, they have it in Dallas, they have it in Memphis, they have it up in Ohio, and he gets intrigued with it. So he really enjoys watching that. He didn't tell you that he liked Mayberry, Andy Griffith.
Yeah, I love Mayberry.
He didn't tell you that he likes. Is it Leave It to Beaver? Come on, you've been watching that.
It comes on. It comes on the weekends.
Hey, I had him here. Did you see that episode?
I did. I saw it.
It was good, wasn't it? He's coming to World of Wheels next time.
He's comes on the weekdays and the weekends.
Yeah, I like Leave It to Beaver.
So what I like about Brett, if I'm not at home and I'm on my way, he'll say, "Hey, I recorded Jeopardy for you. I recorded the Tennessee game."
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
So he's always good about
Yeah.
knowing what I like, and
Yeah.
he'll go in and record it. And then I can either watch it later that evening or the next day. But
Where do you work at?
I'm semi-retired, but had a lawn care business.
What's semi mean?
Well, at 62, I started getting my Social Security. That's semi.
Did you not wait till you're 65 or the other option?
I was worried it wasn't going to be there.
Is that what is that the real, I know people have that dilemma.
Well, it was kind of, I've been putting money in there for 40 plus years. I just decided I'm not going to wait, till.
Was it much more significant?
Well, when you do the time versus the age, it kind of balances itself out. Okay?
Is it just a matter of your tax, what you think your tax repercussions are going to be from 62 to 60?
Right.
And you thought they were going to be not that significant, so you'll take it and you'll stay under the ATM or something.
Yep.
Do you wish you'd have retired earlier?
No.
Did you need that other to 62?
No, I because of the business that I was in. I had a lawn care business. It was me and my son, and my other son, and so now he's got his portion of it, and that's what he does. But
being in the lawn care business, so you made a living being in the lawn care business.
absolutely.
A lot of people have tried that, but very few have done it over the years.
Well, I feel like I got fortunate. I worked for Life Care Centers of America, and I got laid off. But I'd already been kind of piddling with some of the lawn care. And then I just went ahead and just...
When did you get laid? About what year?
2002,
So that was, Lord, how long ago has that been?
21 years ago.
God, I can't believe 2002 was 21 years ago. Golly.
But
So you were what, 43?
at the time, yes.
Well, wasn't that a big step? Scary step?
In the beginning it was.
Because he was, what, 10 or 12?
Yeah. In the beginning it was, you know, what are we going to do? It actually happened on New Year's Eve, 2002. The next day was 2003, and I didn't have a job.
You had no clue?
No job.
Did you have a clue that it was coming?
No.
None?
No.
Zilch?
Walked
none?
right in my office and said, hey,
Well, you get to draw unemployment, I guess, for a while?
I did. I had a severance package for 3 months. But I'd already had that other business I'd started, and
That's a good thing, wasn't it?
I tell people, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity out there. When you see people that want to work, they're working, you know?
They may not be setting the woods on fire, but they're working, right? Yeah, I was driving down the road the other day, and I saw this car go by, and it was a truck, and it was painted up nice, and it had racks for the weed eaters.
Right.
And I thought to myself, why don't they just put the weed eater in the back of the truck and save the money on the rack?
Well, if the weed eater has a lock on it, then you're locking up your equipment. If it's laying in the back of your truck, somebody just reach in and get it and take off.
That's the point.
So if it's a locking weed eater rack, then...
But to make a living mowing yards, you'd have to be hauling rear end. Because everybody and their brothers can mow a yard with a lawnmower, right?
Well, I always say, people used to tell me, hey, I saw your competition, and I said, hey, I don't have any competition. Man don't want to mow his yard, he calls me or calls that guy. And I don't know how many thousands of houses are here in Bradley County, and there's probably 40 people mowing yards. So there's plenty of yards to mow for everyone.
Did you always weed eat? Or did you, some people you put Roundup around stuff.
Combo.
Whichever one
Well,
they
the back part of the house will get the spray, and then get around to the front, make it look good.
Mm-hmm.
But that makes it a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. Saves a little time, right?
Yeah.
How many would you mow like 5 yards a day or 10?
At our peak, we were doing 25 in one day. That was me and my son.
12 before lunch and 12 after?
Pretty much.
Or like 10 before?
But we were doing what I would call volume. And what volume means for me is 5 acres here, 10 acres there.
So you didn't necessarily do the lot next to Deer Park for $20. You were doing
We would.
Did you have to route it out, plan it out, I guess? Obviously, right?
Every night. Kept me up sometimes, trying to figure out how I'm going to do 25. And what I basically did was I had them set aside for certain areas of Bradley County. Mm-hmm. So I knew if I was going to go out on 64 Highway, everybody out there was going to get done that day. Mm-hmm. And then Georgetown, Freewheel, just combos like that. But it worked.
What'd you do when it rained 7 days straight and you couldn't mow and you were 50 yards behind? Everybody wants theirs the next day and forgets that you've got other customers.
Well, then you had to work on Saturday or Sunday or Monday. A lot of times we wouldn't start till Tuesday. We'd go Tuesday through Friday, but that left you the window to
So you would intentionally leave Mondays vacant to
Right.
catch up the.
Yep.
Well, that's smart, isn't it? You about have to. Wouldn't you?
You do. But it's been a blessing. I can just say that.
When you worked for Life Care, what was your main job?
I was over their shipping and receiving department.
So you were pretty well in tune to the logistics as far as.
Because we had at that time we had 200 plus facilities that we had to ship stuff to on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
Payroll, different kinds of programs. We even shipped pianos to the place.
I guess, yeah,
Because-
gotta have a piano at the
That's
nursing
right.
home. Brett,
Yep.
did you ever play sports yourself personally?
I played played t-ball at the community center.
Down on Church Street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you ever play just T-ball? Is that all you
Yeah.
played pretty well?
I played played second base.
So you're more of a watchdog and a critic and a reporter, more so than actual playing in the sports sort of guy, right?
Yeah.
He was a coach with Bradley football for a while.
After you graduated, if you were a coach,
No. I asked Coach Floyd I could help be his wing, and he gave me the job, and I called my mom and told her I got the coaching job, the assistant coach's job on the phone.
So he would help with the football team. And what was funny about some of that story is Brett gave a pep talk, and I think it was actually recorded at the time. He was telling them that what they needed to do to beat this team. And I can't remember who the team was, but
well, I'd like to have that recorded.
we probably could find it. And then when they had that, what was the challenge? The ice bucket.
Oh yeah,
Ice
Yeah.
Ice
bucket?
challenge.
So he does that
I did that at the end of the game, and
To who?
I
to
got-
himself.
Oh,
he was on the football
Oh.
field, and they dumped the water on him.
I got so
It happened to be at the end of the season, so it was a little bit chilly.
I
But
got so
he's just
Would you say you're a practical joker?
yeah.
If you weren't so much into sports, what would you do? Otherwise,
I watch the games on.
but if it wasn't for sports and for listening to the EMS, what would be your passion?
Play my PlayStation
What do you play?
baseball.
Not War of Warriors or
Uh-uh.
nothing like that. Do they have that baseball realistic now
Yes.
on there? Can you pick players and everything?
Yeah.
well.
What-
Tell him about your pick. So he created his own player himself.
Road to the show.
Oh,
It's called Road to the Show.
so you can pick your own with their own special.
Well, it's yourself.
Oh,
So you're the avatar, and I'll be walking down the hall, and he'll say, "Dad, come here. What I need to do on this 3-and-1 count?" I said, "You need to swing away," and he'll hit a home run. And it's funny. One day he'll say, "Dad, I hit 4 home runs today." So, but he just enjoys that. He's got a recliner in his bedroom. He's got his own TV for that PlayStation.
I have 2.
Yeah, he's got 2 TVs in his room, and so he's watching TV and PlayStation.
so you watch them, you play on one and then watch the other?
Yes.
You have a computer too?
Uh-uh.
Do you have a smartphone?
I have a cell phone.
You got a laptop? That's your computer.
Does he doesn't use smartphone?
Not laptop, iPad.
iPad. No,
Yeah.
no smartphone.
Yeah, he's got a smartphone.
The phone.
You text a lot.
Yeah.
Text pictures.
The phone I had. It messed up.
Everybody, mine does too. Every time I throw it.
The phone I had. I tried to turn it on. The
Screen died and they couldn't fix it, so we had to buy a new one.
Is your smartphone synced with your laptop? What do you have? Are you Android or Apple?
Apple.
You ever tried Android? Android's better.
We changed phones to Spectrum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and my dad changed phones to Spectrum. I use Spectrum on the Roku TV at home.
That's what I've got.
And I can watch TV like every night before I go to bed. In the mornings, I turn it on, see what's going on with the news and weather. And at 7 a.m., I watch the Today Show.
You wake up that early?
I wake up at 6.
You set the alarm? Just wake up?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
What time do you go to bed?
At 7.
7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Golly. How do you go to sleep that early?
Tired.
Just sleep. You go right to sleep?
Yeah.
Or does your mind wander?
I go right to sleep every night at 7.
What, does it take you 10 minutes or 30 minutes?
It takes you 30 minutes.
Do you watch TV? Would you leave the TV on? Turn it off?
I turn it off every night.
At 7 o'clock?
Yeah. I watch Andy Griffith.
Yeah. Which one? You ever watch my favorite episode was The Busy Man. No. Remember that one?
No. I watched the King of the Hill.
I like that. I like King of Queens. You ever watch King of Queens?
That comes on in the afternoon. The afternoons.
Yeah. Channel 57.
Let's go back to his T-ball days.
Yeah, T-ball down at the community center.
So
I like the community
Rita
center.
Hanna has been a big fan of this boy.
Rita Hanna. Where do I know that name?
She was the director of the community center for 30 plus years, maybe 40. So she calls us up and says, hey, we want Brett to come play, and we're going to have a photo shoot. Can you bring him down here? So we went down there. The banner was there. They took pictures. And then he was in the paper. And at that time, he was 4 years old. So our first T-ball game, he gets a hit, and he runs to first. All right? And before you know it, he's rounding third and coming home. This is T-ball, 4 years old. He slides head first into home plate. There was no play there, but he's sliding.
You had to slide.
Yeah.
Right?
So then when he's on defense, he's playing second base. And by second base, I mean he's standing on second base.
That's what they call it, second base.
And then when the runner would come to second base to get on it, Brett wouldn't let him on it.
Oh.
He wouldn't let him get on the base. And so we had to tell him, Brett, hey, that's the runner. So then fast forward, he played out here at the Industrial until they wouldn't let him hit off the tee when that got into that next level of 6 and under.
Yeah.
And that came down from the director, because they were afraid at that time that Brett was so strong that if he hit that ball off the tee, everybody else was getting, the machine was pitching to him. And we just told him, I said, that's not working for him. He won't ever get a hit. Can we use the tee? And they said, no, that's too dangerous. And so That was he played t-ball for 3 years.
Have you always been pretty strong like that?
Yeah.
Just born that way?
He's strong.
He's got broad shoulders, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a good guy. We're going to keep him. We try to send him back, but they won't take him.
The off days I play on that game I told you about. I go into the weight room, the workout room.
At your house?
No, on the road to the show game. The game.
Oh, yeah.
So
I see.
So he's able to go in as an avatar and work out.
With different players.
And then when he gets
work out for the baseball game.
right, so then
they come up with everything.
when he becomes really good, what do, Brett? They do what?
Hit home.
They call you up.
Yeah.
He gets called up to the big show.
No, I played in triple A.
Right.
They called me up to double A, and they traded me to the A's, and I played for them. I changed my number. I was number 11. I played for the A's. Now I'm number 13.
So he gets more enjoyment out of what's it called? What's the baseball game?
MLB.
MLB.
So he can be an avatar and keep up with stats and balls and strikes and work out, get bigger, move on.
Almost have a life.
It's
weird
crazy.
sense.
You can hear him back there. He's having a blast. And
Are other players on this at the same time?
No. You can do that.
Yeah.
You'd have to invite somebody, but they have to be at the site at the same time.
Yeah, because some of those games you can play people.
Well, we've been down in Macon, Georgia before, and he's played somebody. Who was that?
That was not baseball. It was football.
Yeah, that was football. Okay.
I played Gwen in football.
Are you into politics at all?
Yeah. A friend of mine.
Can you predict those?
A friend of mine.
I can help him predict.
I want to tell you the name.
Okay, tell me, and I'm going to elaborate as soon as you say it.
I want to tell you the name.
Name dropper.
Mark Hall.
Mark Hall.
He has his own barbershop here in
Oh yeah,
Cleveland.
I know Mark. Yeah. He cuts your hair.
Yep.
He cuts my son's hair.
He's not working there. He's not working there. He still owns the job, the business.
What does he do? I guess that's pretty neat, isn't it?
Politics.
My son really likes him. Do you like him?
So here's how Mark got in office. This is the God's honest truth. So back when Mark was running for his first seat as a county commissioner, we talked to him, and I said, "Mark, you want to be that commissioner?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "You get Brett on your side. Brett will get out there and get your name out there, and you'll become a commissioner." And so Brett would get all Mark's signs and business cards and he's passing them out. And Mark made commissioner. So each election, Brett was old enough to vote. We got him registered, and so we would let Brett go vote. So Brett is a registered voter. And so then Mark stayed as a commissioner for so many years, and then he ran for, I think it's...
what did he run for? Adam Lowe won that, right?
Well, he was a representative.
Yeah, representative maybe.
For a couple of terms, and then he went to be...
what's the name of that? I can't think.
It's what Adam...
Adam Lowe. What is that, Gwen?
Senate.
Yeah. Did he get Brett to help him then?
Well, so I'm friends with Mark as well. And during that election cycle, everybody that basically could have voted didn't vote, all right? And so he lost it by just a few percentages because the voters didn't get out and vote, because it wasn't a
Sheriff's election or whatever, a big election.
It wasn't a presidential one. And so, so he lost it by, I forget what the percentage was, but I tell Mark all the time, you need to get back into politics. Brett will be right there with you. We'll go put your signs out.
He was very well liked, Mark Toller. He's still liked.
Very well liked. He does a great job for Bradley County. You know, Joker's Law.
Yeah.
He helped get the veterans retirement here in Bradley County, because that wasn't even on anybody's radar back, 10 or 15 years ago. And so I always tell people, hey, if you got a veteran that's in your family, and they go, yeah, I said, well, you need to vote for Mark, because he's the one that pushed this legislation through to get that for Bradley County, and it's up and running now. So that's something Bradley County and Mark should be, proud of. And this one right here is the one that got him started.
He cut your hair. Do you go there once a month, or you got your hair cut on the number one, right?
Yeah.
I think I got that on the side.
Mark was not working there.
He wasn't there Friday. So
He was not there. He was not working there on Fridays. One of the there was 3 barbers working. Lisa, my friend, our friend Lisa, Sarah, and a new barber. And one of the girls cut my hair really good.
Yeah.
I was like,
He needed a shave.
I needed to shave.
When did you come to Cleveland? Did you say 1970?
Yes, sir.
Where was you from?
Maryville, Tennessee.
Maryville. I got some friends live there. Kevin and David White. I bet you don't know them. They lived in Greenback.
Okay.
How far are you from Were you from Greenback?
Greenback is, I think it's in the same county as Maryville. It's, or if not, it's touches it.
It's real close, isn't it?
It might be loud.
You probably saw them at some point.
All the time. Oh, you mean the people?
Yeah, because
well,
they were about 60, 59 now.
I was in the 8th grade when I moved to Bradley.
Oh, what brought y'all here?
My dad's job.
Which was what?
Cleveland Utilities.
Is that right? I bet I knew him. What did he do there?
He was a lineman.
I believe that's who I knew. That's what I told you. You look familiar.
Well, been here going on 50, I guess it's 53 years, pretty much.
That's as long as I've been here.
And, but, Dad had the job for over a year, and him and 3 other guys were driving from Maryville to Cleveland every day. They carpooled. And then 2 of them decided to move up here. So then it was my dad and another guy. And they carpooled for a few months. And then he finally said, hey, I'm moving. I can't handle this anymore. And then my dad was driving home over in Tellico somewhere and fell asleep and almost wrecked. And when he told my mom that, we packed up the next week.
She wasn't going to have that, was she?
No. So we moved down here right before Thanksgiving in 1970.
You remember it well?
Oh, yeah. I remember, playing football at Cleveland High School. Bill Talley was one of my coaches.
They made a statue of him recently.
They did. And
Alan Jones had it made, yeah.
so then we moved into the county, so that's when I started at Bradley the next year. So, but was one of the first classes at Bradley in 1972. The school just opened. It was brand new.
One of the first or the first?
One of the first. We were the first. Not
I
first
think that's-
graduating, but first classes was my sophomore year there.
Boy,
It's been a minute.
been a minute.
And then the hear some of his stories, you know, him telling me I went down C Hall or D Hall or, I mean, I'm like, I hadn't heard all. You know.
Hoss.
He knows it. I mean, Mr. Sawyer will tell you, you know, he'll go take something to this teacher or that teacher. Or, I don't know if he used to take attendance to the attendance office. Now they have it programmed, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they do that now.
What do you eat lunch there and everything?
No.
What do you do for lunch?
I call my grandmother, and she comes and gets me, and I go to Wendy's.
Every day?
Yeah,
So he
Wow.
only goes 2 days a week,
Monday
and Thursdays.
and Thursdays.
Why Wendy's?
That Wendy's over here by Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Oh, is it the new? You go to the new one, or the other one?
No, not this one over by Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
They mess up the order.
Every time. And so they just quit going there.
We go to the Wendy's on 25th Street.
But what do you get there?
A burger and a drink and fries.
Every time?
Yeah.
Same thing? Is he real routine?
Drives me nuts. Hey, as long as it's got cheese on it, he'll eat anything.
Yeah.
You know?
But he is real wait, what did I say? Routine?
Oh yeah. It's like clockwork. You can set Brett, hey, it's time to do this. You know, he's doing it. So
I get up from before school. I get up at 6, lay my clothes out that night.
Before?
Yeah, that night. I get up, take a bath, get ready for
You
school.
take your shower in the mornings?
No, I take a bath. I take a bath because of my
Okay.
my back. I broke a spine all the way down to my back here.
So you had to sit in the bathtub, I guess, right?
Yeah. I ended up going to the emergency room. They admitted me, and I went to rehab in Chattanooga.
About what year was that?
it was 3 years ago.
And I did the same thing. I fell down the stairs in Macon. My sister used to live down in Macon. I fell down the stairs, and I had a really bad seizure. And
Did he have some seizures off and on?
Well, that before when he broke his back, we found out he was having seizures, and that's what caused him to fall. But in Macon, we were helping him down the stairs, and he had a seizure. But his medicine, the rehab people give us his medicine when we left, and they didn't give us his seizure medicine. And we were giving him medicine that we just assumed was what he had while he was in the hospital. Well, so he's walking down the stairs, and he starts having a seizure. So then there's 3 of us trying to keep him from going down the steps. So, but that was and that was that was Christmas Eve, 2 years ago.
Boy, your Christmas Eves are...
We tend to have a lot of stuff that happens at certain times, but we've got him on the straight and narrow now. He takes that medicine twice a day, He's been doing really good. We're fortunate. He is he's been a good child to raise.
Mm-hmm.
And I came home from rehab, and my parents went to Nashville to get our dog a new puppy. A new puppy we have. And his name is what is the dog's
You can
name?
think of all these football
The dog's name, Dad?
What's her name?
Fancy.
Fancy?
Are you guessing?
Yeah. It was a little puppy.
Yeah, she's 80 pounds now. Her name's Fancy Chili Pepper. She's a red lab named after Reba's song Fancy.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Fancy Don't Let Me Down.
Yep.
And I came home from rehab. I was laying in my room, and my mom and dad came home from Nashville with the dog. And my mom came and got me and brought me out from my room to the living room.
Mm-hmm.
I could sit in the chair, and my mom brings in a surprise. And we got a new puppy.
How are you getting along with the puppy?
Yeah.
Boy, animals are hard to beat, aren't
Yeah.
they? They're like you. They're non-judgmental, and everybody likes them.
So he was in rehab in Chattanooga during the COVID time. We couldn't even go in to see him.
Oh,
We
I
had to
bet.
stand outside a window
And
to
wave.
see.
God, I don't know what was right or wrong during that time.
And then finally, he was down there for about 2 weeks.
They moved me from a room to the front.
They moved him because somebody ended up with COVID.
I didn't want to catch it.
Was you afraid of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some scary times.
I didn't want to catch it.
Yeah, we didn't want you to catch it either.
Brett, you're a great guy. You got any thoughts for the future? You got any philosophical things you want to say?
I like listening to the radio in the mornings.
Which one?
I like to listen to US 101 in the mornings.
He's going to drop a name on
Yeah.
it. Tell
And
him who your friend is.
and another radio station here in Cleveland in Bradley County.
Oh, WCLE, I
Yeah,
guess?
Mix 104.1.
Yeah,
with
Steve Hartline.
with Steve,
Yeah.
Bridget,
Bridget,
and Dwayne.
Dwayne's a great guy. Well, they all are.
Steve and Bridget do a radio show in the mornings,
Uh-huh.
and Dwayne does his show in the afternoons.
Right.
And every Friday night, we do Gary Onby.
Gary, yeah, I like Gary.
He does the high school
Yeah.
football games and basketball games.
Right.
I like listening to them in Friday nights.
So a lot of times after football games, when they have the call-in show, they used to have it at Hardee's. Different radio stations.
I remember that, yeah.
And so we'd be watching it on TV, and they're ready to pick up the phone that's ringing, and the first thing they say is, "Wonder who this is." Who is it, Brett? It's Brett Whitehead. Talking about the game, talking about the win.
Yeah.
I was going to bring that other thing up. The call-in show they do at Hardee's. That was Joe Palo and Mike Cragen.
Oh, yeah, I've heard those names.
See, he's got another name dropper. I mean, that back in the day when they started that, there wasn't anything like that. And they started that call-in show, and then after that, everybody started to kind of emulate it. Other radio stations.
So to have Brett on your side is a plus in the public eye.
It is.
Do you think you could promote the discussion and ask people to follow on Facebook?
Yeah.
And to subscribe on
They-
YouTube?
no.
It's free.
Not on YouTube. I have Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
I have all three of them. Can you promote the discussion, because we need more viewers and more followers so that for the show?
Yeah, sure.
They could
Can
find
I-
me. They could find me.
Not you, me.
Oh,
Where can they find you?
they could find me on Facebook.
Under your name,
Brett
Whitehead.
Brett Arthur Whitehead.
Brett Arthur Whitehead.
That's my middle name. And they can find me at Yahoo. On Twitter. Brett Whitehead. 67. I don't even know the.
That's okay.
It'll pop up if they get
As
that
soon as
far.
they get close.
Yeah.
And they can find me on Instagram.
Okay, but he wants you to promote his show.
Yeah, this.
So are you going to
Promote
be able
this.
to promote this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna, after Mr. Schwarber posts it, after this video interview, I'm gonna put it on Facebook. He's gonna put it on YouTube and Facebook.
And you can endorse it for me?
Yeah. And like people could watch it and they could like it.
But I've got your personal endorsement. I appreciate it. Hey, Brett, I wish you luck.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.